I've revisited my very first game, my not first game, my first project that I ever worked on, and this was built in like a state of naivety. So that there was a lot of ambition, a lot of yet naivety. Basically, it was my first attempt. I'll just show you the game. I don't know if anyone will remember this. It's called Gangster D, and you're just a little duck, and you got just basically keep the streets clean. Loads of little quackheads come running at you. You gotta kick them. But yeah, I won't show you the game too much. This was my very first project, so I thought, you know what, this game's kind of finished, so I might as well just go and polish it up and release it on my itch.io. And I came back to it, and the coding in this game is absolutely diabolical. It's disgusting, right? Like on my like on my widget, right? So I've got score and this meter bar here, health and everything. I originally had a canvas panel with a widget for every single one of these things. Even the text, I had a new widget on my third person character, bringing in a new widget on this. Each one of them was a widget. I've done like bricks like this, and there it's like a static mesh of just bricks, just brick on brick. It's man, it's crazy. Everything's on event tick. The stuff like this little box here has got 4 materials attached to it when it's only using this blue and this yellow, and that shouldn't even have them 2 things on it. It's insane, man. But what's crazy is it works. It all works. The thing that I'm quite proud of in this is I remember spending a lot of time making these decals with the graffiti and stuff when I learned how to make decals, and I just went mad and just did graffiti everywhere, all over the street. But it's a pretty cool game. That's why I want to get it finished. What I think, because it's got some charm, because of how badly it's coded, it's got some charm about it. Like the sound effects are a bit all sort of like a bit messy and stuff. And it kind of plays pretty cool. So I think I'm going to leave it as it is, but I'm going to make like a Gangster D2. So this will be like the first game, and this will be like a one and done. But then there'll be like a Gangster D2 where it'll be a bit more polished than this, but same kind of idea, but a bit more polished. Yeah, so like I remember some of the issues I was having. Like I've got this little character where you go up to him and he says some dialogue. Can't speak right now, come back in a second. Could tell you stuff better. And I remember that little dialogue thing being so difficult to try and work out how to do. And I mean, even then I got it wrong. I've done that the wrong way. So I'm going to try and fix that again. What else was there? Yeah, like I say, everything's got 20 materials attached to it. The main character, the mesh, has got like white twice. You know, it's really bad. The problem is doing it all again is a lot of work. Nothing's deleted in the folders. There's just files and files and files in this. It's insane. Like half of them I don't need. I bet I could like put them 3 things, put with reference viewer attached to that guy. I don't know. It's messy, and like I've spent a load. That's probably why I look so tired. Right, is I've spent the last 2 days cleaning it all up, so it's still messy as all hell. Yeah, but it's cleaner than it was. Put it that way. I had so like when the character would punch, I made like sphere collisions as a separate actor, attached that actor into the other actor that would spawn the sphere collision, and it's like insane what I did to make this game. I can't believe it works. it all works as well. It had so like now in these little things that spawn the characters, they were set. I made a brand new actor that spawned the character for each single character, whereas now I just put like variables that was exposed and changed it for each one and stuff. But yeah, it's insane, man. How it all worked. But I suppose that's what was it was really fun making this. Though I remember it was really fun. Nothing's unlike blend spaces or animations, and it's all like what you call it, what they're called, anim montages and stuff like that. And yeah, if I was to do this game, like, but the thing is, what's crazy, if I was to do this game again, it wouldn't come out like this. I know it is my own game, and I am going to be slightly biased to it, but there is kind of like a quite a fun playable charm to it. And I don't think it would have worked like that without it being so naively made. I mean, I actually like the fact that the buildings are quite simple and not overly designed, I mean, they're overly designed because I was an idiot when I was making them, but what I mean is like they're quite basic. I might try and make everything a bit more to this kind of pizza shop style. So you see that block of flats, I might give that a bit more detail. These little row houses are pretty cool. The sweet shop's pretty cool. The local store's pretty cool. All these are individual static meshes. All these rocks are individual static meshes. All them rocks are individual static meshes. The flowers and the grass are individual static meshes. It's crazy, man. Duck King. I do like that little statue. That's the Duck King. The lore for this game is good actually, because the lore for this game is the lore for the other games that I've created as well, and they are all one big story. So I don't really want to get into it too much. But basically, what happened thousands of years ago, a crazy old woman kidnapped a load of cats and escaped to another planet with them, and she used them to make some kind of potion, and it's caused like a ripple effect all around the world. But this Gangster D world is a separate planet from the other games that I've made. So like the 20 steps games that I made is to do with the lore of this. The spaceship game is to do with the lore of this. And the game that I made for the Space Jam Scav is to do with the lore of this as well. Postal's not the one I made called Postal's not really to do with this story, but yeah, the other games are all to do with one big kind of story. But yeah, it all sort of started with a crazy lady stealing cats. But yeah, it will all be laid out eventually. But I'm trying to get it all tied up together. But yeah, yeah, I just thought I'd show you. Well, I didn't show you anything. I just told you really. But yeah, this is very messy, very messy. Loads of unnecessary code, loads of event ticks, and yeah, crazy. Loads of unnecessary materials, loads of unnecessary static meshes. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I'm up to like 477 subscribers now. I need to get to 500. So please, if you're watching this, you're not subscribed, please subscribe. But also, thanks to everyone that is subscribed. Thanks to everyone that's sticking along as well and has subscribed for a long time. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.